Hey guys, I was sorry for keep you waiting. I have a little problem about the OBS setting. It's been a long time since I last do the live programming. I had struggled with the setting of starting the live streaming. Sorry, I got like 20 minutes late. Let's begin. So, what we're going to do today is the snake game. I think Dan has created this game in his channel with his live program. I thought it was fun. But I didn't watch it, so I'm gonna give it a try today. Maybe it costs, I don't know, it costs a little more time than usually what I did, like 30 minutes is much more than that, I would say. So what is a snake game? Let's first do some search about the snake game, right? And here's the snake game we can play from the Google Play. Use the arrow keys to control the snake to eat the apple. Yeah, and when every time an apple is being eaten, the snake will grow one cell of length, right? Be longer, and every time it crashes the wall or just to bite himself. Oh, it's too short now. Oh God. Some apple. Oh God, I'm really bad at this one. I just want to bite myself. Oh shit. I'm really bad at this. Okay. Ooh, this is... Ooh, close. Oh, close. Okay, I can bite myself now. Oh yeah. So every time it bites himself or crash into the wall, it fails. And so this is the game. So let's try to do it. Let's just write. This is just a static HTML. Let's write down some thoughts in some other place, like here. Like design. Let's say I just add design. So what's in this game? I think there are some parts of this game, right? The first is the board. Let's say parts. Let's say components of this snake game. Should board, and then there's a snake, and then there's an apple, right? Yeah, the board is static. Let's see, the board, it's static. It's nothing special. We just to do something like this is 1, 3, 6, 9, 10, 7, 17 something. Let's just do it like 17. Great. And the snake. We will obviously write this game into Canvas and use the request animation frame, I would say, the API to do the rendering. So to the board, there's nothing special. We keep the coordinates and render them. Render the board, and then the snake. Yeah, snake is a bit tricky because I cannot play anymore. It's a bug. Oh yeah, this arrow. Snake has some different bodies, right? For snake, it's always moving. So I think the snake has one is the direction where it is moving towards, and then there's his body. Body would be some, I would say, just a bunch of coordinates. So it's array. Let's use TS to model this one. So the body would be type snake, I would say. Should I use TypeScript? Maybe. Yeah, I tried to find the Vite, right, to use TypeScript. It might be better. Let's first write down this markdown and then try to use the TypeScript. So snake I think there is a direction. Direction is just coordinates like -10 or 0, 10 moving right, or 0, 1 up, no down, and the 0, -1. This is up, right? And then there's just body. Body is just array as some coordinate, I would say. Array, yeah, number. And the apple, I will come back to snake later. And apple will be type apple. Apple just the coordinate, so it's just the coordinates like number and number. I just remove this one. So one thing is board, we just render process. We just render. Same every time. For snake, we need to set the initial, right? Have a initial direction and body. I would say this could be fixed every time. And the next one is moving forward, move. So how can we move? Because the snake has the direction. Every time you move, you just okay, like for move, it just unshift a new coordinate and pop the tail, right? Pop the last. Let's say if for the state like this, we have 1, 2, 3 coordinates. Direction is to the right. So when we move into the right, we just add a new one to the body. Add it here, and then remove the tail, right? So yeah, this is the move to the last. But there's something tricky here is that need to failure when hit the border. When the next coordinate is out of the boundary, we just fail. Okay, this is I think there's some. Okay, let's just to put it in here in this control, like keyboard, like user control and game control, I would say. Okay, let's say user control. User control is only arrow key could be pressed. So these just to change the direction, nothing else. So arrow keys to change direction, which is the coordinate. Nothing special. And the game control. Game control is snake move every I just said for 1 second. I think it's too long, but we'll change it. Every set at 1 second. Fail if hit the wall. Yeah, we just throw just to stop it. And when we eat the apple, what's the behavior of eat the apple? Like when it eats this apple, right before this apple is eaten, the snake will be here, these 3 coordinates, and then it move here try to move here. So the original would be like three coordinates here, right? But because it's the apple, so it's just on shift without popping. So I would say every second. And okay, I think in the move, I still need to write here. No. I just write here in move. If on apple, only on shift, no popping. I think I need to. There's no such thing as game control here. I just try to put it in a move. If fail, if hit the wall, only on shift. If meets an apple, if hit an apple, only on shift, and set a new apple. Like set randomly set an apple. Also fail if hit himself. So how can you check if it hit himself? For the border, we just check the range, right? But for the self, the next coordinate, we need to check if it is in the. We could use a set to hold. Oh yeah, we could use a set to check if it himself. So every time it moves, we need to update the set holding coordinates of body. Yeah, user control update the keys, and there is game control. I think we need to hold some state, like it should be stopped or not, right? So it should game on or off. On or off, yeah, and then arrow keys to direction. We need to hold the direction. No, just on off. Apple set. Cool. So this is all the basic components I think for this game. And then let's try to find a vid code sandbox and do it. Hello V. This one is good. I love this code sandbox. It's very cool. Yeah, let's fork it. How can I fork it? Where's the fork? Vit. No template? Where's the fork? No fork. Okay. Anyway, let's just copy the package JSON here. Does it work? I don't know. I think that there was a fork. Share? Huh. Where is the fork? Okay, I'll copy the package JSON here. And this is the index HTML. Let's just reload it. think there is some other command. No. How can I do this? I've never tried this without a template. Sandbox here. Static. Oh god. This is not static. What is sandbox config? Infinite hard reload template Angular Dojo React View? I'm not sure. Save it. It's not. I'm a bit confused. Let's see. Let's just give it a try. Hope it works. Script src equals snake ts type equal module. Let's put it at the last. And here we have this snake ts alert hi snake. Reload it. This is a snake game. Opening a new window. Huh. It doesn't work. I think there is some template I can find. Is that JS? Where is it? Where is it? Try and read online. Stack blitz. Okay. View vanilla ts. This one. Oh. Stack big is something. Oh. Okay. Let's just to try something new here. Okay. This looks not bad. Let's just copy our design MD here. Design MD. And for this index HTML, is maintained. Yeah. This is what I said. It's the V just feels so great without me worrying about all those configuration. I would say here, there's nothing about this one. Just alert. Not alert, console log by snake. Where's the log? Console? There's no console log. This is something. There's no. Oh yeah, we have the log here. This one. Main TS. Main TS. How can I find the messages? Blitz bits. Filter. This one? Cool. Anyway, let's begin. So the first thing is, it's been a long time since I tried to do something like this. First, I need to render a board, right? Render board for the game control. There's an on and off, and if it is on, start game. Okay, let's just create some classes. Class game, snake game. Prepare, I would say there's some in it is just to draw the board, start, start rendering, and enabling user control. Okay, this could be just a restart at the same, right? Okay, cool. And for the game, there's another one, the apple, right? Apple, snake. We could create a snake. Create an apple and fail. God, I cannot create. Prepare to draw the ball and start rendering. Enable user control. And the snake actually will be moving by itself, I would say, right? Yeah. Let's create create a snake. As we said, the snake has a direction. It's just the first initialize to the right, 0, 1, and it has its body. Body has 3, right? 3 coordinates first. Let's say, because it's to the right. Create a board. Let's just say 17 times 17. This should be just I would say 8. No, 0, 2. Okay, 4, 8. 3, 8. 2, 8. Cool. Yeah, and for the snake, we should enable the snake game to check it is fail or not. We just create a method called get next coordinate. The next point. Okay, next point. Location. Okay, no. Guess next cell. Okay, next cell is good. Which you would just as the name says, just to get next cell. And get the next cell, and it said grow when it's an apple. If it is move, this will be controlled by the snake game, because the snake doesn't know. It just try to move forward. It should be told by the game control that if it should grow or just to move, right? So grow meaning it's an apple. Move and means move forward. This is for the game control. For game control to check failure, to determine next action. Yeah. Great. And for the snake game, start, and also we let's just this one is start rendering, create snake and apples, and enable the user control, and just starting checking. And if this fail, right? Fail, we do something, show error, and no, show failure message, and there's a we need to check the next move, right? So that's, I would say, the tick. Next action, like which should be snake get cell, and then move or grow or fail, right? Awesome. The snake, as we said before, we have the direction and its body, but JavaScript doesn't support those object literal, not yet. So I think we need to create a set for body cell set, which should be set of string new set. Awesome. And for the apple, we should say set apple. This set apple should also be be avoided by snake. Should not put an apple on snake body, right? So should the body cell set be placed on a snake? Yeah, it's fine. Great. Okay. If that's the case, I think the body would just the class should not be have some initial value. Let's just put it in the game set, game control. Awesome. Set apple. Place an apple out of snake body. Fail, tag start. Awesome. So I think that's it. Anything we're missing? Set on off. Yeah. There is a on off, right? Status, like status, state. No. Paused, I would say. Okay, just use a flag called is playing. Yeah, it's playing equals false. When it's fail, it's playing is false, right? If it's we're just playing, then the flag should be on. One thing is about how we manage the interval, right? If we say moving at 1 second, what literally does it mean? Do we just use the interval? Yeah, let's write it down. How do we move 1 second? Where's the 1 second move? Yeah, decide the action every 1 second. So what does this 1 second mean? If we just use the interval to update the coordinates, interval is not accurate. If we recall the event loop of JavaScript, the interval, you just say put the task into the message queue, and when it will be processed, it will be dependent on the engine itself. So it's not accurate. If we want to say 1 second, the best thing, because we're going to use the request animation frame API, it's definitely not a good idea to use interval. So it's not energizing. It's not good. Whether we should keep track of the action time, I would say, and then calculate the no, not calculate, and check it if passed, if check if duration is enough for an action move in request animation frame. Yeah, looks good. So this means that if one action somehow the browser is super busy and we cannot render the frame, and somehow it passes 2 seconds and it will just jump 2 cells. So what does it mean is that if somehow browser is super busy, the gap between 2 frame is 2 seconds, we will see the frame after 2 actions. This is means to keep the I would say keep the perceived speed accurate for the. It seems like the snake is always moving at the same speed, but we have some problems about the screen, so it will be better. Cool. Let's do this, and that means we need to keep the game. We keep a global variable called last action. Time. That's the action timestamp. This is number. This is 0 for now. Doesn't matter. Timestamp. Cool. Great. I think we have the basic. Let's begin. So the first one is prepare. Okay, let's do this. Const or yeah. Let's just do in prepare. Const snake snake game equals new snake game, then snake prepare. Awesome. So prepare, what we do in DOM, we have this ID app. We could just place it there. Okay, let's create an app. Create a canvas. Const canvas document, create element, canvas width 17, like let's say 10 pixels, so it should be 17 cells, then you should be 1700. Let's make it bigger, 340. Canvas height equals 340, and the document body append canvas. We don't need the ID here actually. Canvas style border 1 pixel solid, just some color. Yeah, we have the border like this. Great. Okay, now we need to draw the line, border line. Let's say render board, create canvas. Should be private, right? Can I use private? Yeah. I think I can use private. Create canvas. Let's move it here. Awesome. And then we render board. Draw. I just draw board. Okay, then I need to keep track of the context, right? Create canvas. Then I need to return the canvas. Const canvas equals this create canvas. CTX. This should be this CTX. This all should be private. CTX equals canvas get context 2D, I'll say. Oh yeah, this one is playing could be some public one. Last action is definitely it should be. What's the type of this one? Okay, let's remove it. Okay, canvas 2D. Yeah, let's just set it now. When we draw a board, we need to use the context, but it might be now. It should not be now when we draw the board, so let's just we should create a helper called let's say expect. I would say const expect something should be truthy, so something this is message. If it's falsy, then we need to throw new error message. This should be string. It should be any or unknown, I would say. Okay, these then I would say expect these contexts to be true. Then ctx should be set. I'm moving down here. ctx. So now the ctx is it should not be now, I would say. ctx. Still now. Let's say draw. It's now. Might be now. Let me see. Const tx1 equals tx. It's expected should not be now, so it should be not be falsy, so interesting. I think TypeScript should be clever enough to help with this. Okay, I'll use the generic to try this one. Variable expect. Oh no, I should be putting it here. Yeah, and then this should be great, right? Better. No, still something t if because this one we passed in a now, so it should not be now. If I say if it's now, then we throw, then what? How it be? Ooh. Ha ha ha. Expect it to be now. Yeah, I think how can I check these? It should be help me. It should help me remove the now. I think there's a type guard, right? I would say if it is city is, oh, I forgot how I can do this one. Anyway, let's non-notable. There's something on notable. Notable. If I just put this here, like say if ctx throw new error should be set should be not now. Yeah, it works here. There should be unknown. I'm just a bit confused about TypeScript. Let's forget about this and first try like this. If I do something like this, does it work? Just to use this one. It's also work. So let's say yeah, let's just do this. Then draw board 17. We just draw the line, right? I think I don't remember the Canvas API anymore. Let's try. I think there's I think this should be move to or something. Move to line 2. Oh yeah, I got it. We just move to the first board line and then move it line 2 and then move it line 2. So we definitely need some for loop to do this. So let's just first draw the horizontal line. Horizontal for let I equals 0, I smaller than. We need to draw 16, right? So yeah, from 1 I would say, because the border is already there. 1, 17. We draw the top border of this line, I++. CTX move to, so the coordinates should be 20 pixel. So 20 pixel, yeah, 20 times I. And the Y, oh, X should be 0. This should be Y. CTX and then line 2. Oh, here. Line 2, 347. 20 times I. Let's move it like take this as a const. So cell width 20, cell static. Okay, static cell height 20. I'm sorry. Should height. Oh, snake game cell height. Yeah. Snake. This should be cell width times snake game grid size. let's say the static grid size equals 17. Okay, the last one is static stroke. Return CTX, and then yeah, I think we could just set the CTX to this one. We don't need to return this, and this one, and then this draw board. There's a problem about the DPR problem because I'm using the Mac. The border, you see, it's pretty thick, right? So actually, there's a way of doing this is that when we set the size, set the size. Where's the size here, right? Size here. We actually need to set it twice, double the size. So snake game cell width times snake game grid size times what's the DPR? Window device pixel rate. Height would be the same, and border, but also we need to set canvas style width equals this, and the canvas, just the height with the same. Oh yeah. So let's make it static DPR as well. It should be window device pixel ratio. So the canvas width should be this should be snake game DPR. And when we draw, we should also draw the DPR as well. So everything we should be do it bigger. Cell height, this one is times snake DPR, and this one as well. Okay. Cool. We forgot to set the CTR's stroke style. Like say, just color should be slightly thinner. This one is. This one looks good. Okay, let's do it. And also, we need to do the vertical one as well. Vertical. We do the same. Move to the vertical one. So we just reverse the XY coordinate. It should be fine. Oh, what do we have? Oh, we have done something interesting. Okay, just great. Looks good, I'll say. Yeah, this is the board. Let's change it to BBB. Now we have the board, right? Okay, it's done. We create a canvas, we draw the board, and yeah, and then we listen to the key, right? Listen to the key to start. So this enable user control. I need to create a snake. I forgot. So yeah, let's just this create create snake. Snake game, we need the snake. We set it to the snake. So here, snake. Yeah, and we set the initial coordinates to this snake body, as we did before, so half, right? So it should be let's say it should be, the coordinates should be start from the top left, 0 to 17, 0 to 16. So the coordinates should be x should be 4, 3, 2. So 4, and then the height should be the y should be snake game should be grid size divided by 2. Math floor. Awesome. So 3, 2. Body should be array, number. Yep. And this snake. Okay, we could just pass to the initial. This is the body and the direction. So create a constructor like this is direction. Body. This direction would be direction. This body would be body. Array. Oh, number. Yeah. We could just use literal here. Array number. Direction should be a literal number, body number. Okay, we could create a point or coordinate. This is a cell. Okay, type cell number. This is a cell, and also direction is a cell as well. Body is a array of cell. A direction should be a cell. The cell is not good. It should be, because in the constructor we have it, so we don't need this one. Coordinate. Yeah, I'll just use coordinates here. Coordinate. Cool. So in the snake here, we could just create a snake pointing to the right, and with the initial body to like this. We need to render the board and render the snake. I think we could just use the same render for all. When I create the snake, I create it, but I don't render it, right? So draw a ball, create canvas, I create snake, and then I create an apple. Let's create an apple as well. Apple is a coordinate. this create apple. Const snake equals this snake. The snake might be now. So if snake throw new error, snake should be initialized when setting apple. Yeah, we do this because we need to avoid. Okay, here. Yeah, I forgot to update these bar. Okay. For no. Let's create another method. Yeah, let's just do this. For const coordinate of this body. Body set at coordinate 0. Okay, we just join it. Coordinate join. We need to use the body cell set. Not body cell set, but body set. Okay. So we need to find a coordinate that is not in the body, right? How we do it? We just to keep. Interesting. This is interesting. How could we put an apple outside of the snake? Yeah, if yeah, how can we do this? I think we could first count how many free cells are left, and then we just randomly pick them, right? So yeah, body size snake length equals snake body length to rest available cell coordinate length equals size count equals the snake game grid size, remove it by slate length. Index would be math random time this one and use math floor index, and then we would search for it from top left to right, right? So wow, this is not very exciting. This is not very performant, I would say. Anyway, let count equals 0. For let I equals 0. Nice one. Snake game grid size I plus plus. Should we maintain a grid to see if it is yeah, we could just, without using the set, we could use a secondary secondary two-dimensional array to hold the state, right? We don't need this separate coordinate. Or we can. Yeah. I think I think I would just use a secondary matrix to hold it. Say like the board. Is it worth it? If the board reset every cell to 0, and if it is snake we put it to 1, and if it is Snapple we put it to 2. Yeah, let's do it. So let's say the board equals array new array snake game cell grid size field 0 map I new array snake game grid size field 0. Yeah, then if that's the case, I don't need to keep the body, right? I don't need to keep the body, so the body set I don't need it. But the body coordinates we still need it. Yeah. For the body, we still need to update it. So this board, this one should be array, right? So the Y, yeah, don't make a mistake here. Oh, wow, God. This one is X, this is Y, so this one should be word Y X should be 1. Let's put it here. Create a snake. Update board. For this snake body. Let's put it in the constructor. And the snake. Wow. The snake should no. Yeah. There'll always be a snake. And create snake. Yeah, just return this snake. And I can say this snake equals this create snake. So this should be fine. Up to the board, and then create a canvas. We don't draw a board now. We create a snake, and then we create apple. We create an apple. It's a snake. It should be always there, so there's no need to check this. And then, yeah, there you go. If this board JI, it's a bit confusing, right? Yeah. Anyway, if it is 0, we count +1, and then so if this one is 0 then it is 1, but the 0 we count 1. The index is based on 0, so yeah, if count if it equals to the index, then this board we set it to 2. We don't have prepare now, we're just a constructor. Put it to Windows Snake game. Yeah, const. We don't have the apple now. Do we need it? No, we don't need the apple. So, okay. Yeah, for now we have, let's see, what do we have now? We create the canvas, we create a snake, we update the board, we create an apple. Create an apple, and yeah, and we break it, and we have to return. Yeah, we just return the J. And do we need to set it, or yeah, we don't need to return here. We don't just set the 2 and return. It feels a bit weird, right? Snake. Create a snake here. Oh yeah, I think we don't do this one. We create a snake and update the board in the snake in this function, and it will be better. We don't return it. This snake equals and update the board. But it cannot. Yeah, it doesn't know if it is set into the snake here. God. This is tricky. Anyway, I'll first put it here and try to improve it later. Cool. And we create the apple. We place this on apple there, and then we start rendering, right? We just this draw. let's make it private. Oh, the apple we have already created, and this should be the draw, and this draw board, and then we draw snake. We haven't created draw snake yet, and we have the draw apple, this draw apple. So for const coordinate of this snake body, we need to fill up the square, right? Square where? So remember, this one is x and this one is y. So for the coordinates, like 0, this is 0, the point here. We found this point here. So this fill, this ctx. Okay, the ctx should be something the same. Let's return the ctx. This ctx equals this create canvas, and I don't have this now here anymore. And create 8 this ctx just to return. Yeah, we don't have now here. Okay, this ctx fill rect x. X is xy, so x times snake game cell width times snake game dpr. Y is the same actually. Let's copy it. Y width is this. Width is this. That is height. Height is this height. Awesome. We can have the snake now, and let's draw the apple. Apple will be the same, right? Which means we actually don't need to draw the snake or draw apple. We just draw the board, right? Draw board. This draw. Oh, we don't need the draw anymore actually. We just draw a board. Draw vertical. And we need to clean it actually. ctx fill rect 0 0. No. Let's do it later. Let's need to clean it. Clear. Stroke, and then for let I equals 0 smaller than snake game grid size plus or let t equals 0 smaller than snake game grid size j plus if this board okay, board is j and I, right? If it is equal to 1, this fill ctx ctx fill style equals 0 0 0 ctx fill rect. The x would be I times snake game cell width snake game dpr is this. Height is this. Okay, and then we don't draw, we draw, change the name from draw board to draw. Great, and then we don't see the stuff. We console console log this board. Anything in it? Array 17. We have this one. If this one view. There's some errors actually. There's something irrelevant. Yeah, we console log. The board is actually initialized all 0. But when we log it, JJ, yeah, shit. Sorry, it's JI. Great, you can see we fill it, and if it is apple, if it is like 2, we feel like let's fill it red. Yeah, we now have an apple. Awesome. Or equals 2, we can just reuse it, right? And if it is 1, we use black. If not, we use red. Oh, great. We now have the first basic, right? Basic initial snake and the apple. Now we need to start moving the snake. But a default is it's not moving. We need to press the stuff. So we press the arrows. We enable user control. User control. Here, enable user control. Basically, we should window add event listener. Key press. I forgot the keys, so we console log e which no key. Let's log it. It's not key press. Key up. Arrow down, arrow up. Oh, this one is nice. So, arrow down, arrow up. Arrow up, arrow down, arrow left. Cool. So if arrow up, arrow down, arrow left, arrow right includes each key, then we need to trigger some action. So if the game is not starting yet, so if it's not playing, if this is not playing, we say this is playing equals to true. and if it is, and yeah, and also we need to set the direction. One thing in this guy, like we cannot revert, right? So if the direction switch, oh, that's just the write it, switch e key case, if it is arrow up, and we only move to up when it is moving currently. We only change it if only moving right or left. So if this snake dot direction, I need to keep track of the directions, so let's use some enum here. Enum direction, arrow up, okay, up, okay, up equals 0, -1. I mean this right. Computed numbers, but this expression of type. If you do need exhaustive checkness, consider an object literal. Okay, we should be const direction up, down, left, right. If it is arrow up and this direction, if it is direction dot left, or if it is moving left to or right, we change it to direction up. Break. Coordinates. As const. Read only. Mutable type coordinates. Coordinate is mutable. Coordinates is not mutable. Let's say, where is the coordinate type? Here, coordinates. No. The coordinates here. So how should we solve this problem? Read only cannot be assigned to non-mutable type of coordinates. If I don't have this as const, number is not assignment too. Read only, I would say. Okay, let's add const and change it to read only. Okay, solve the issue. And we will do the same to the rest. Okay. If it is arrow down, this should be down. If it is arrow left, up, down, left. If it is arrow right, change it to right. Cool. So we enable the user control. Create an apple. User control. And if it is if it is plain true, we just if it is not start, we just start. Or we just already started. We don't need to check these playing or not, right? Do we need to start? The state is all control. We'll just keep rendering it. So yeah, I think first we don't need this one. We just constructor create an apple and draw. We enable it and draw. Yeah, and in this draw, we would require animation frame. Let's CTX, yes, draw, and see window request animation frame, and this is the callback. Let's draw it, and when we are done drawing, we would draw it again. So this draw again. Just keep drawing. And there's something error here. Okay. We haven't cleared it, right? Yeah, we need to clear it actually. Let's clear it. Let's CTX fill style. Let's just use white. Do we have clear? Yeah, clear rect. Okay, this is better. 0, 0. Width would be, yeah, this. Height would be height. Awesome. We clear it and cool. Okay. So now here's the thing. When we draw it, we need to check if we need to move the action. Yeah. It should not be expensive. Did the color change? Anyway, these should not be expensive, so we can safely check it in the request animation frame. Yeah, exactly. So clear rect here, request animation frame, check the action. There should be a function called tick. Yeah, this tick. What we do, is if 1 second, no, if passed since last action time. Okay, we need to actually, when it's pressed here, we need to set the action time. So this last action timestamp is the now. duration equals date now subtracted with this last timestamp. Okay, if it's not there, we just return, we do nothing. And duration is this. If duration is bigger than 1 second, then we need to try to get to the next cell, next coordinate equals this snake, and get next cell coordinate. This one is very I would say easy. We just get the head. So the head would be this body 0, and we just return head 0 plus this direction 0, head 1 plus this direction 1. We get next coordinate, and we first try to make it simple, and next coordinate. So if switch this, we check the value of next board, right? Next coordinate, right? This board. Okay, this is x, y. So the board should be y and x. Okay. So okay, here's a problem. If it's out of boundary, then there will be some problem. So if smaller than 0, or y is smaller than 0, or x is bigger than or equal to snake the grid size, or y bigger than snake game grid size, and we should call fail. And return. If not fail, then switch the value. If case is 1, this fail, return. Case 2, then this grow. Not this grow, but this snake grow. Return. And also this should be created apple again. We move it to the, and then the apple is gone, right? So we grow, and we create another apple. And with 0 is 0, then this snake move. Return. Default. Throw error. Unexpected value for a cell. Let's give it a try. Nothing. Because we don't set the last action time. Okay, we set it, and if we take an action like grow or move, we need to set the this last action time equals to let's first add to 1 second. Yeah. So yeah, we need to actually, duration is not that simple here. Let's to do handle super delay of more than 2 seconds. Let's first just suppose there's only maximum 1 second delay. Let's say in a log, something there. Oh, there is some log. Shit. Oh god. Where's our log? We don't. This board here. Yeah. Let's get it moving. Okay. We have this draw and request animation frame, and we take and we draw it again, right? So also draw. Yeah, we have this draw, but why we don't move? We take. Console log tick. Yeah, we always tick. Did we move? Yeah, we grow and move. We haven't implemented anything. So, grow, move. Yeah, we just push a new one into, next equals this get next coordinate, and this body on shift next, and this is grow, right? Number. Oh, as const. And then we need to update the board actually. Yep. Next, so this board. Oh, I cannot. Yeah. This scroll move. We do the same, but this body we need to pop. And here we grow, and then we need to update the board. So this board y(x) equals to 1. We grow, right? Because eat the apple. I fail if it's 0, we move, and then it should be 1 as well. But I think we need to clear that last one. Also, we get the last one. Get last get body, get tail. Return tail equals this body, the length, -1. Return tail. Const tail equals this snake get tail. We move to it, and we need to update the board. Tail 1, tail 0 equals 0. Number is not assigned to type any. Tail is coordinates. The tail is coordinates. Number. What does it mean? Number is not assigned to any. God, it should be like this. Great. Oh, great. You can see actually it start moving now. If you go up, I pressed up, but it doesn't work. obviously it's not working here, but good thing is that it actually start moving. Let's just try the fail. Oh god. When it's fail, oh, the tick, we don't need to tick if it is it's not playing. So this playing, and when we fail, we just to say alert if oops, and this is playing the false. Great, start. You can see that just moving towards the right direction. Yeah, oops, okay. And we start it again. Oops. So the direction is actually not changing, right? Let's see. I said going up, but the direction I see. Because when we set the initial direction, we are not using the same. We're not using the direction enum. Yeah, it should be create a snake. Snake. It should be direction right. Awesome. So now it should work, right? Okay, let's begin. So right, 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 up. Oh yeah, you see? It's working. Yeah, let's move it a bit faster. So let's say the speed. Set a speed of this. Speed. This speed could be changeable, so we just make it public. Let's say just 500. So this speed, and we add should be this speed. Yeah, let's begin. Faster. Ooh. Awesome. It should be a little more faster, like let's say it's a 250. This is better. Yeah, we can actually have a working snake game. Ooh, it's a bit fast. Let's see. Let's see if it fails. Yeah. Oops. Fail. Let's just pass down a message. Oops. Oops. You hit something. And here you say, oops, you bite yourself. And in the fail, we message, alert the message, and we can restart, right? So when we say we restart, we actually need to call this part, this reset. Create this snake. Oh, I need to pass down a snake. Okay. Okay, we say reset. This snake equals this create snake. This create apple. when it's fail, and then this reset. And when you reset, actually we need to draw. Oh, the draw is always there, so it's fine. Fail. We need to clear it, right? Why there are two apples? Uh-huh. Yeah. I see what happened now. The board. I need to clear the board as well. This board. Yeah. Okay, go to the right. That. Oops, you hit something. Where's the snake? Snake is gone. I need to update the board as well. I think the code here is it's nasty. Okay, yeah, we can reset now. Go up, go down. Yeah, I think my game is done, but before we go, we try to improve our code a little bit. Okay, first let me try how long I can try this game. It's actually a bit fast, you know. Ah, shit. Okay, so I failed here. One thing we left is about to do if it's bigger than it. So if it's bigger than it, we actually should say steps equals duration divided speed with math floor. Duration. Yep, and get the next coordinates. Oh no, this is a tricky part. We need to do it in a while loop, right? Yeah. We get the next coordinates and then check it. If it is, we failed it. If not, we will continue fail and check it, create an apple, and then yeah, I think we use let here. It should be 1 while step is okay. I just put it here. While steps is bigger than 0. Of course, we keep running this, and steps equals 0. So yeah, it should work. In case there's a 2 seconds delay, we would just run. Oh yeah, there's a problem. Yeah, oh, we incremented it by speed every time, so it's gonna be fine. Secrets. Oh, this should be 1. Unreachable. Okay, yeah, there's a problem. I should not use return here. Break. This is return. Actually, when it's failed, it's return, and this is break. Awesome. And one last thing is that the code is a bit nasty. Let's try to see if I can make it better. When I create canvas, and I think I can create the board, right? This board equals this create board. No. Board. Okay, let's give it a shot. So this is a new board. Just to return the new array like this. The board should be array coordinates. No. Array number. So when I create the context, and then I create a board, and then I create the snake, and then I update the board. So I create the board. When I reset, I create a board again. One thing is the one sneaky thing is the part here. I need to update the board of a snake, right? The body of the snakes to a board. So I think I could pass down the third parameters. Like this is the first should be a board, which is this board. What's in his snake? It's actually not that much, right? Anyway, let's just put it here. Board should be array number, and this is board. Let's create it like array board number. So this board equals board. And now we have this one. So we create a snake based on this board, and we can move the code here. Oh no. When it creates a snake, we can pass the board, and when we set the body, we could do this. Yeah, and see what other things we have on board. Create board, create canvas, create board, create snake, and then create apple and enable and draw. And I'll change the name for draw to start draw. Paint. Yeah, paint is better. This paint. This board. There's some here. Paint. When it's paint, you say I check the board if it is snake or something. Yeah, this looks good. This is paint. Create a snake or pass the board. Reset. I create a board. I create a snake, and so I don't need these anymore actually. So this piece of code actually could be. This is the same. So I said it should be set up stage reset. Yeah. Cool. Maybe we can have a better name. Board snake. Yeah, actually we have it. The TypeScript doesn't know. One thing we could add now to it, and then add all those variance check about this snake. How many places for this snake? Ah, God. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I think this would be reset. Yeah, this looks good enough, I would say. But I think cool. Hope you enjoyed it. It costs a lot of time, I would say, but I finally managed to do it. The code update board. I still feel a little weird about this board thing. Can we just remove the snake? But this I loved it as well. Yeah, the core problem about here is that I use a matrix, this board thing, to keep track of all the each cell. Maybe this is not a good way. If I could do as what I planned to do with the set, holding all the possible hold all the coordinates of the snake to the parent snake game, then I don't need this board, right? I don't want to check to re-render. I would just check the set again and over again and again. It will be nicer. Yes, let's give it a try. But again, we need to keep reference of this apple here. Oh God, but it's definitely approachable and maybe a little cleaner. But I was just a stop here. So yeah, let's just review our code one more time, and we'll turn go off this time. So we use a snake game to hold the state on or off, and this one is special. It will help us keep the accurate time. Use a snake to hold the snakes, and just as an array of coordinates and contacts, and a board holding all the board status of the snake and the apple. Speed, and this is some const. Create a canvas, attach the DOM, create the board, render this, create the internal states, and this is to create the snake and create an apple and enable the user control and paint. One thing in paint is that when in paint we tick to check if we need to move the action, and after this everything is set with the new coordinates. We just re-render it over and over again because at last we just repaint. Other than that, I don't think nothing is so special. We use this TypeScript, and I love TypeScript, but I'm not so confident about whether this is the way to do it, best way to use TypeScript. I feel sometimes I don't know TypeScript, so I need to learn more about it. Cool, that's it. Hope you enjoy, and see you next time.